Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. While most of us were busy celebrating the holidays, our student athletes have been busy representing Orchard Park in the arena and hopefully spending time with their families as well. I stopped by boys and girls bowling, boys and girls ice hockey, riflery, and boys and girls basketball, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it! On Wednesday, the girls basketball team tipped off against Lancaster, a squad featuring ESPN's number 8 nationally ranked girls high school basketball player. Lancaster jumped out to an early lead and led by 6 at the end of the first quarter. Lancaster increased their lead to 37-21 at the half. The Quakers refused to give up, however, narrowing Lancaster's lead to 46-32 at the end of the third. Orchard Park continued to work hard, fighting back in the fourth, but they ran out of clock, losing 54-46 against one of the top-ranked teams in New York State. Caroline Brown led the team in points with finishing at 15 points. Hallie Senfield scored 14 of her own, including 4 from beyond the three-point line. Maggie Cusella led the team with 10 rebounds. After the game, I caught up with Coach Janice to talk about the game.
Coach, it's always rough to lose, but especially to a rival. Is it making it especially hard considering Lancaster's, the big rival here in Orchard Park?
Well, you never want to lose a game, and you never want to lose a league game. So today, was a tough one. They're a fantastic team that, has a D1 athlete that I've coached against for 5 years now. So, we knew it was going to be a tough game, and it was a tough game. So it does hurt, losing to them. But I thought our girls did play well for 3 of the 4 quarters, and just that one quarter was the difference.
The JV team had a great comeback win in the early game. Does seeing something like that get the girls energized for the game?
Oh yeah. The varsity team behind the bench was definitely excited, and I was helping out our JV coach in the closing minutes as they started chipping away, and then took the lead, and it was fantastic to see. The JV girls were excited, the varsity girls were excited, and I think that's why we came out pretty well in the first quarter. Against a team that we know is one of the best in Western New York.
Oh, in the fourth quarter, the girls were getting frustrated and were taking a lot of shots, but weren't hitting many. How do you address that at practice?
Well, I think that we were just a little tired. The legs were tired. This was a game that I ended up having to play. A lot of my starters played a lot of minutes, and it's one of those things where if you give them a rest, they might have legs later on. But if they give them a rest, the game might get out of hand when the other team's not subbing much. So I think they're just a little tired. And we had a late game on Tuesday. We got another game tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the final day before Christmas break. That can be a huge distraction. How do you get the girls to stay focused?
Well, they know our opponent is one of the best in Western New York, Frewsburg, who actually beat Jamestown by about 20 points about a week ago. So this game was hard enough. Tomorrow is going to be even tougher. So my girls better be focused. I told them that, and I think that itself is going to be self-motivation.
Would that be the best early Christmas present you could ask for?
Oh, of course. Winning tomorrow and closing out the school week with a victory over a top opponent would be a great Christmas gift.
All right, well, thank you. Pleasure.
That was a great effort against a very strong team. We'll have a different result in the playoffs. Of course, girls basketball wasn't the only team with strong performances while we were on break. There was lots to cheer about. Let's see how all of our teams did. Girls bowling picked up their first win of the season against Hamburg. Boys bowling also beat Hamburg to add to their win column. Girls hockey continued their impressive season with 3 wins and 2 ties. Boys wrestling dropped a close one to Clarence. Jason Fazer scored a fall, while Michael Fruillo, Aiden Rodriguez, and Jeremy Buchanan won on technicals. Girls wrestling had 4 top 5 finishes at the Linda C. Nutila Memorial Tournament. Boys hockey had a couple of dominant wins. Boys swimming beat Sweet Home and Frontier in the pool to remain undefeated. Riflery dominated Kenmore to remain undefeated, while also shooting well in a couple of scrimmages. Boys track had 4 first-place finishers at the Section 6 interdivisional meet. Girls track had 3 first-place finishers of their own, as well as a number of top 5 finishes in their meet. Girls varsity basketball had a nice win over Jamestown, while JV had the comeback win of the year so far against Lancaster. Boys basketball won all 3 of their games in convincing fashion. Great job, Quakers. Up next, we have a summer or so question segment with riflery competitor Finn Johnson. Let's learn a little bit more about Finn.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Football. Love NFL. Love the NFL.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite position to shoot from?
Definitely would be the prone position. It's the easiest. You could definitely shoot the most points there, and that's where you make your money.
What is a secret talent that you have that nobody knows about you?
That's a tough one. I do love Travis Scott. I could probably name every single Travis Scott song. So,
Name 5.
okay, we got Butterfly Effect, Sicko Mode, Can't Say, Astro Thunder, and Yosemite.
The second song's a great song. Highly recommend listening to it. If you had one item to be stuck on an island with, what would it be?
Can I choose water?
Yeah.
All right, water then. Water.
Greatest athlete of all time.
Tom Brady.
Oh, go. No. It's Josh Allen's the correct answer.
Josh Allen. Okay.
Favorite ice cream flavor.
Cookie dough or rainbow sherbet, depends on the day.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni. Pepperoni.
And does pineapple belong in pizza?
I don't think I've ever really had it, but I'm open to try it. So, yes, I will say yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
I have this dream every time I'm sick. It's like I see the vampire from Hotel Transylvania, like just falling off a cliff forever. That's a weird dream for sure. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. There are lots of events on the schedule for this week, and I am sure that you will not be disappointed by the skill and sportsmanship of any of our teams. And I hope to see you out at a game, match, or meet, so together we can shout, "Go Quakers!"